This is Redemption, a live play podcast set in the Star Wars Edge of the Empire role-playing game system. Episode 7, Causing a Commotion. With ship and intra-party repairs well underway, the crew of the Krallet's Fang find themselves at a crossroads, with time to decide what their next move will be. Will it be a simple cargo run? Or instead, might they find themselves looking for trouble in the seedy underbelly of Ruusan?
So you guys are on the ship. Anyone's escorted Sapphire off the ship.
Sure did.
That was her name.
It certainly was.
Krell goes back up on the hull and starts working on the repairs.
And A1 starts working on the inside, because you did tell him to help.
Yes.
So, and he's zipping back and forth because he's still plugged in.
Call it the crack box.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Is Tazi sleeping?
Well, no, we came here to warn them about the Yankuri.
We've done so.
We've done so. Tazi's starting to look, taking a few moments to look through basically local requisitions, seeing if there's any jobs to take where we can get some cargo off planet to, somewhere else. Just seeing what's available, what's out there. And I will. We are in Outer Rim right now, correct?
We're in Ruusan, which is Rim. Yeah.
Rim? Okay. I'll roll. I'm going to roll Streetwise,
Okay.
I think.
I would also point out that one of the other reasons we were here was to, spy.
Correct. Also,
Gather
underworld knowledge would be a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, I'm not looking to necessarily smuggling. It's just work.
Fair.
That's why I was looking at something else.
otherwise.
We could do outer rim knowledge.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's up to Mon Capitan over there.
How about Streetwise?
Streetwise.
Okay.
I know these streets.
I'm wise in these streets.
Y'all don't know these streets
Uh,
like I do.
1 or 2?
2.
So 1 success and 1 threat.
Yes. Okay. There's some parts to go to Toydaria.
Oh, whoa. You want to go and get some parts? Yes.
Which that's in hut space, so you could head that way. Or, as Corell reminded you, you guys are there to gather information and report back to the Jedi.
Oh, are we supposed to gather information on Ruusan?
Rafe and Tassar,
Tsar.
and what their
That's right.
goals are.
Tazi totally forgot about that.
That's why I guess Corona reminded
100%.
us.
How many points of hull trauma were we down, by the way?
We
were down 10.
We were down 10, yep.
Oh.
Tazi continues to look for cargo jobs because he's not really interested in doing the spying thing if we can help it. But I have a feeling we're not going to be able to help it.
There's another run to Mimbane.
Tazi is just going to continue to scroll through these listings for jobs to see for himself what's available, and the camera fades away from Tazi to KO.
KO? What's KO doing? You gonna go look at your new exam table?
Yeah, I can go look at that. So, yeah, I'll go look that up and see what's going on.
It's a nice stainless steel table. It folds up and it's got a footrest and what you would need. He's working on adding motors to raise and lower the height and stuff like that.
Fancy.
I mean, he's only had a couple hours to work on it.
Right? And now he's busy doing other things.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I take a look at it. I'm impressed.
And when you look at the cargo hold, he's got roughly a line kind of markered out in the middle of the room.
Oh.
Which you can kind of figure he's trying to divide the room up into his workplace and your workplace.
Perfect.
Not necessarily the most sterile environment right now.
Right,
so surgery's probably not the greatest thing to do here.
But I could check people out at least.
Mm-hmm. And A1 wasn't present when you guys talked about getting a shuttle or any of that stuff. So he's just going on your request.
Right. I should probably stop him from finishing all of it.
After about an hour on the hull, Tazi gets a little blip in the cockpit. Tazi?
Yeah.
Just to give you a quick update, probably going to be another 10 to 12 hours before we get the ship completely patched up. A lot of it is surface damage, and we got some couple lucky moments, so it won't take us very long.
You say luck, I say piloting skill, but we can agree to disagree on that.
You just said that to the captain. You didn't say it over all the comms?
This is radio, just to him.
Oh, okay.
But you say ground fruit, I say potato.
Good. Thank you for the update.
Yep, no problem. Out of character, I rolled a triumph and a success for so if it's a third of our hull, which should take about a week, I figured the triumph kicks it down to a couple days.
Sure. And you've got help.
Yep, and it's going to cost us about 5,000 credits.
With the Triumph, you also get this little thought in the back of your head. We could hire people to help us fix it, which would make it go quicker.
Would also cost us money that we don't really have.
Possibly. Or you could ask for services in exchange for information. You guys already have given quite a bit of information. You could just ask Rafe, can you fix the ship?
True.
But that was tasked to A1, who's being very, nope, that's Krell's job. Nobody else touch the ship.
Nope, that's fine. And we don't really trust them right now, so.
True. Tazi's sleeping?
Well, now that he's done looking at job listings.
He's sleeping on it.
That takes you a couple hours, I would say.
After like 6-7 hours on the hull, Krell comes in, grabs a shower, takes a deep breath, and goes up to the cockpit / the front of the ship where these guys are usually hanging out. Kind of knocks on the interior hull of the common area. It's like, I'm going out. Does anyone want to go?
Where are you going?
Looking for trouble?
Ooh, that sounds fun. I'm in.
Me too.
You need to be unplugged, though.
Okay.
Go on.
Tazi?
Where is Krell and what did you do with her?
She's right there.
We
I won that.
have another reason for being here.
Sorry.
And
It's okay.
I'm pretty sure Rafe and Tassar aren't leaving us unwatched. So perhaps
Fair point.
if we go out and cause a little commotion, I believe it is called, perhaps they will tip their hand a little.
You say commotion, I say ruckus.
Okay.
Right, that's fine.
I know a nice establishment.
What are we going to do? Pillage?
Well, how much ruckus do you want to?
It's not the one that I heard there were blaster fire.
Oh, I'm sure they've cleaned that up.
So you want us to go play Sabak?
Maybe someplace that you haven't been yet.
You don't have to.
I mean, I
You could watch.
No, I kind of want to play Sabak.
Okay.
Maybe someplace he hasn't been already shot at.
I wasn't.
No, I think that's a good place to make a ruckus.
Yeah, but
It's someplace that already wants to shoot someone with us.
they weren't shooting at me. The fight was in the background. I just left. I was a hero.
I saw that, yeah.
I saved the girl.
Sapphire, right? I believe
Yeah,
I heard on the name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sapphire.
Sapphire, yeah.
You
We'll
met
get you a medal.
You met her.
I did, yeah. Thanks for that, I guess.
You're welcome.
Sure, we can go back there.
Tazi sketches like a little medal on some scrap paper he's got at the cockpit. Grabs a magnet off the side panel and takes this little piece of paper and then just attaches it to A1's front plate.
Okay. He wears it. Just kind of rolls around like, yep, look what I got.
It's the Krallet Fang Medal of Honor. Congratulations.
Wait a minute.
He
Why
pops
didn't I
his-
get one of those?
Do something heroic.
Oh.
Kira leans past
Thanks.
Tazi and grabs another piece of construction paper and cuts out a little star and takes a magnet and kind of pokes it to your head and then it falls off. It's like, it doesn't work. It doesn't stick to you.
I pick it up with the magnet and I put it on one of my tentacle, earrings, essentially.
It's the Krallet's Fang Marathon Medal.
Oh, funny. I take it off and I throw it at you. Not immediately, just bacha.
Because of the running.
Did you see that? I spent
of the
literally
running.
40 seconds on
Because
that.
of the running.
Because of the running, yeah.
No, because of the running. All right, yeah, we go back to
What would be a good name for a bar on Ruusan?
the Ruusan bar. No, we'll call it Clive's something.
Clive something.
Yep, Clive's something.
No, that's it. Clive's something.
Yep. Minus the G with the apostrophe over the end. Something.
Something.
Clive's something. Welcome to Clive's something. We've got fruit tubes and Sebek over here.
Is this a big place, a little place? Hole in the wall.
It's the bar front is not large. It's probably can seat about 40 people. This is obviously not where A1 originally was. This place kind of seems dull and boring.
I actually picture it a little like the Cheers bar, but really dingy.
Yeah.
And not polished at all.
Yeah, so like 50 people.
So there's this island bar in the middle, and there are some, a couple tables scattered about, but then there's some
We're really
rooms.
good at describing bars.
Yeah, really good. But on the far back corner, though, it's very clean, as if stuff is moved regularly through there.
If the bar noise were to din down and like go to silent, you would hear in the background. You hear like a. It's just so. It's so insulated that you could only hear it if the bar was absolutely silent.
But it's not.
Okay.
There's a terrible representation of the Biff band.
All right.
They're off pitch, so it's like.
So they're a little drunk.
Yeah.
No, it's just a guy standing up in front of a microphone doing that.
Yeah.
He's actually got like a giant suit on, and he's playing horns with with one mouth. His other mouth is playing like a space harmonica.
Yeah, no, it's It's like the announcer from Phantom Menace for the pod race. The guy with
two
two
heads.
heads.
Yeah, and he's got a drum on his back, and he's marching in place. And the drums going.
All right.
He's a one man jizz band.
One man band. That's the ruckus.
Okay.
And of course, there's a four-armed barkeep because, as we learned from previous episodes, forearms make you far superior at everything.
But in the back farthest corner where it is suspiciously clean, there is a very solid-looking door.
Oh, yeah.
The one we could almost hear things from if it was dead quiet.
It's a four-armed bartender.
And you can see flashing lights underneath it.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Pit droids everywhere.
I kinda nudge-
cleaning and horribly stocking drinks horribly.
I nudge A1 and I go, I assume the place in the back there is where we will be going.
If you want,
You said that's where we can make a ruckus.
you can make a ruckus out here too.
Yeah, but it seems so
Let's
much.
go check the door.
It seems so boring out here.
I'm making a beeline for that suspiciously clean and heavy-looking door.
Okay, but the guys that know how to fight are out here.
Wait, what?
Well, yeah, these are bodyguards
Girl isn't paying attention to this. She walks right up to that door.
or security.
Right.
Does anybody try and stop her? Because she's just going to walk in that door.
Oh, the door's locked.
No. I turn and
hey.
I look at the barkeep and I'm like,
Can we get in
I
there?
give him the look of, hey, let me in.
Hey, one goes, oh, that's not how you get in.
Well, how do we get in then?
You got to be invited.
Well, I'm invited then. Invite me.
Well, I'm not with them. I walked away. I'm giving the barkeep a look like, hey, let me in.
That's not how it works.
Well,
Walk over to him, lean over the table. Male or female barkeep?
I think we said a guy.
Indiscriminate.
indiscriminate four-armed creature.
It's a male man.
It's a male man.
It's a male.
It's a man male.
Using
Man's
charm.
man.
Okay.
And all the charm that a female Twi'lek can bring to bear. It's like, sweetie.
Are you're trying to charm me?
Yeah.
That's not that charming. You really got to pour it on here.
She's not that good at it.
3.
Hey, good looking.
Hey, you manly hunk of male man.
You sure are. Oh,
You are the most attractive thing behind the bar.
Thank you, A1. What did anyone get in here? Nope, that doesn't help me at all. If I was picking him up, I could help use the horse. Wait, I am, huh? Holy crap!
I'm going to make an underworld check.
Okay, go ahead. That'll be
I
easy.
did it. Wow, that's a triumph and 2 threats. 3 threats.
No, 1.
So
It's easy.
I succeed, but somebody else probably knows that I'm going into a room I shouldn't be.
1 success, 1 advantage.
What?
1 success, 1 advantage. For Tazi to kind of look around the room and spot the guy that's going to let him in.
You pretty much know it's the guy that's the nearest to the door. And in these establishments, there's always a back room, which is where the high rollers go.
Yep.
So if you just show them that you're a high roller and you're not here to cause any ruckus out here, they'll be fine. The guys out here are mostly just hired muscle.
So Corell's at the bar doing what Corell is doing,
Yep.
which is
Oh, she's trying to flirt with the bartender to get into the room.
And how does that work?
Very well, actually. Incredibly well.
I'm saying, how does that work? Cinematically, what's
Please
happening with Krallet
tell us
right
all
now?
about
I
your.
want you to role play through it, I believe.
Yeah, I believe that's what I'm asking.
Can I play the bartender?
Sure.
So Krell actually walked.
Keep in mind, she got a triumph.
Right.
And a success, so...
Krell walks up, but 3 threats, which I assume you're going to do something evil with shortly. Krell just kind of walks over to the bar. We had that first little interchange. And then she leans forward. And for Tazi and Ko, who are watching this a little bit in surprise, she actually shows cleavage, which she normally doesn't do. She dresses very conservatively. And she flips one Leku behind her head and kind of looks up at him coquettishly, which is very, again, so not like her. She's more likely to beat you over the head than take what she wants.
Maybe I'd like to be beat over the head, you know what I'm saying?
So what does one need to do to get into the back room?
Well, I can think of a couple of things we could do.
Are you seriously going with that voice?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm good. Go for it.
The mailman flashes a single tooth.
1 tooth. Call me Clive.
Is this your establishment, Clive?
It's on the front door, isn't it?
Among many other things, yes.
Ting. You know what you're doing with those, don't you?
Had them my whole life.
I'd like to have them too.
I bet you would. But I think they're kind of going to waste out here, don't you?
Yeah, probably.
But if I go back there, you can come along too. It is your place.
Yeah,
Whenever
probably.
you want.
Well,
Corell's really good at holding back the bile.
well, I mean, maybe if you let me have a little stroke of the Leku with one of my hands here.
Yes. Only if you don't want the hand back.
Ooh, I like him feisty. All right, I'll let her in.
Hey, Clive, order up.
Oh, well, hold on. I'm sorry, little girl.
He spins around, just beep, 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 grabbing things, puts it all on a plate, sets it out. Some pit droid comes by, picks it up, starts fumbling everything everywhere.
Beep, 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 beep.
He comes back around.
All right. We can go ahead and let this pretty one in if she's willing to be a dancer.
Isn't that why everyone's in there?
Yeah, well, you might be in a special place.
Hey, boss, don't you mean she'd be a private dancer?
You did know what I meant, Philip.
Thank you.
There will be a private dance given tonight, let me tell you.
Excellent.
Is she a dancer for hire?
I turn and ignore this and walk towards the door.
Now you can tell us what happens.
Oh, Philip, the guard there, lets you in.
Okay. I gesture for my posse to follow me.
Ho, ho, ho. Look at this one. Fancy dancy. Literally, right?
A1 rolls up, looks at Philip. What's up? Pops open his dome, shows a bunch of credits. After you, sir.
Oh, that's how that works.
And A1 rolls in. And then A1 stops, turns around. Oh, Philip. Pops his little hand up, kind of waves it at KO. That one's my bodyguard. After last night.
I shine my beautiful, wonderful blaster rifle. I'm like,
Carrying that?
always.
And then he looks over at Tazi. And that one's my bodyguard's bodyguard.
Tazi does what he can only assume would be considered a flexing move. But again, Tazi weighs about 120 pounds wet.
And he's 7 feet tall.
He's like 6.5 feet tall. Yeah, he's quite limber. So that is
You weigh the same
completely
amount Corell does at 5'3".
Yep, I'm very willowy.
Strong breeze take him down. Got a lot of.
But I have it's the eyes. It's the emotionless eyes that really strike the fear into people.
You guys are waved in.
Okay.
And basically what you see is, there's a stage. There's dancers. There's a couple blackjack, what would be the equivalent of blackjack tables.
I expected there to be more dancing.
Grey Jill. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know what
Blackjack, Grey Jill. I don't know.
I don't know what it would be called here. And there's a couple tables that people are playing sabacc.
Oh, this is my type of game. Ko plops down at a sabacc table, whips out his own deck.
Oh, there's dealers.
Deal.
I'm going to, in a quick shift of mood, Corell steps up behind KO and just kind of stands behind him a little bit watching.
A1 just kind of rolls up next to you.
All right, little one, let's do this. Let's clean this house out.
Okay. Roll a skullduggery, because that's kind of underhanded.
Ish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Either that or, I mean, you could even go deception. For A1, it's the same number.
Same for me, too.
Sweetie,
Yeah.
don't forget.
Oh no.
Good luck.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
And I'm going to roll some force dice real quick. Oh. Yeah, this is, I am going to, you're going to lose a willpower for this scene.
Okay.
I know, you just got one.
I did.
Um,
Thankfully, I got one.
So you feel like, you know, when we've been in battle meditation before, how the targets kind of light up, the cards are lighting up.
Yay.
You know, one success for every roll. So basically I'm using battle meditation to watch the cards and give him the feeling of where he should be playing.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the droid doesn't get that.
No, he doesn't need it.
I also have to spend that light side point to use the dark side point for it. So I take a strain.
You're rolling against 3.
3. Success.
Helmet.
And a
Plus
threat.
1.
How many
Oh,
successes?
yeah, success. And 1 success.
Okay. You're doing well, but A1 is doing really well because he got 3 successes.
That's fine. He's my buddy. I'm not going to be upset yet.
Yeah.
I bet bigger.
Okay.
Krell is going to employ the same tactic that she used with Clive outside, i.e. the power of cleavage, to give everybody else at the table a black die.
Okay.
Except probably A1, so. Because he's probably
He's like, well, whatever.
Yeah.
I can
You want me to
slap
make
those with
a
my hand.
charm roll to
No. I mean,
generate
the
that?
skullduggery roll was basically to see how you were doing in the game.
Yeah.
You're doing fine. A1's, like I said, he's just doing a little better.
Right.
Is there anything you guys want to do during the game to, I mean, you guys are trying to create a ruckus.
I want to blatantly cheat.
Oh, blatantly cheating. Oh. Well then, make a deception check. We'll make it a, it's going to start off as a hard, but since we have all these dark side, make one of them a red.
A failure and 3 advantages.
Okay. So you're trying to make it obvious that you're cheating, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You failed at making it obvious.
But you have 3 advantages. So.
Yeah.
That's true.
So I win another hand, but let's say the advantages, because my goal is to get in trouble. The what you call it is the pit boss is watching me a little bit harder now.
But he has no proof yet.
Yeah, has no proof yet.
There's no proof yet. Did you?
I'm just that good at cheating.
Yeah.
Apparently.
And A1 didn't catch on that you were wanting him to cheat. He thought you were just there to win.
Yeah.
So he's actually trying to win.
Right. And we're all making a lot of money right now.
Yeah. He's doing pretty well.
And I thought we were here I thought he just wanted to play, so I'm backing him.
Yeah.
I have no idea that you're actually trying to cheat at this point.
I got that.
So far you're not successfully getting caught.
Yeah. So far, I'm just winning a lot of money.
Yeah. You and A1 are doing pretty good. You're up a couple grand. And you're surprised. He's good at this game.
Right. I kind of like sit there for a second. I'm like, maybe I should stop doing this. We have a lot of money.
At one point, A1 leans over and goes, do you know when you bluff, sometimes your left eye twitches?
Oh, good to know. Thanks.
And how much more do you need for the Medipay?
Oh, well, probably like 10,000.
Bet it all.
All right. I bet all 5, the $2,000 that I have.
Okay. I don't know, roll a destiny die. Light side you win, dark side you lose.
I died.
All right, you win.
Oh boy! I got real excited. All right.
A1 looks at you and goes, well, now you've caught up to me.
Right. Oh, man, well, I mean, it is kind of exciting, isn't it?
Yeah. Maybe we should stop smuggling and just play cards.
I might be with you. This is nice work.
Yeah.
There's drinks, there's ladies, a lady behind me.
Yep. One you've called lovely.
Well, I mean, you wrote that for me.
No, you called her lovely.
I know. There's a moment of weakness. Leave me alone.
No, it wasn't.
Shut, would you stop it?
There is a sharp tug on one of your tentacles.
It's not that I don't think you're lovely, Krallet.
You dropped this, and the crumpled up metal from earlier falls in your lap.
Thanks.
Don't forget your lucky medal, dear.
Right. Anyway, A1,
Yes.
we should probably stop. We're winning. We should not
Okay.
we shouldn't lose.
All right.
Krell leans over in front because the cards are about to come around, and while they're talking, she pushes him all in again.
Okay. Roll the destiny die. Are you trying to lose it or trying to win the money?
I'm trying to win.
Oh, okay. Roll the destiny die. Hey, all right. You're up $8,000.
$8,000.
$8,000.
They're playing Sabak. They're winning.
Real money.
I know. I've been here the whole time.
Right.
You just look confused.
Just chatting. That's all. Just
I heard everything
keeping
that
everybody
went-
up on the uptake.
I heard everything that went down. I did not step away from the table for a moment.
Right. So we're at eight. Oh, we're at $8,000. We should probably stop.
We should probably. Yeah.
We should stop. Yeah. All right. I'm out. I'm done.
I'd like to suggest that since they haven't talked about this before they went into the game, that there needs to be some kind of rolls to see if they can even communicate this non-verbally that they're stopping.
No, I literally said
just-
I think I should stop.
A1 goes, all right, well, we cash out. And somebody comes over and cashes you out.
Yoink. Takes monies, stands up, and then I'm like, wait, I was supposed to be in trouble with something.
This is not a dance club.
It's
This
all of
is
the
just a
above.
poker club.
What if you just start a fight with one of those two?
I mean,
It doesn't have to be a
Is
real
there
fight.
anybody walking through
You
the
could just
crowd?
pretend.
Like are there any gamblers walking through the crowd that obviously are carrying way too much alcohol? Because I think that would be great use
Sure.
for light set point.
Absolutely. There's a drunk guy.
I am really sorry about this.
no, don't do it.
Krell closes her eyes for a second, and
There's even...
taking another strain, she uses force move and trips the guy, sending the drinks all over everybody at our table.
Okay.
So drinks and everything goes everywhere,
All right. So you all get doused in liquor.
including everybody else that was at the table.
You all smell like Tazi's breath.
Oh,
Tazi resembles that remark.
I got 2 successes and 3 advantages in my perception, or in my, what you call it,
Dice rolls?
dice rolls.
What are you rolling for?
For, what was I rolling for?
To dodge? I mean, you got drinks on you.
To initiate fighting. That's the word.
Oh, you can... I mean, this guy just tripped, spilled drinks all over you. How would you like to react?
I would like to punch him in the head.
Okay. That's a melee attack then.
I've never melee attacked before in this game.
Or no, I'm sorry, brawl. Because you're
I told you, I've never...
the combat skills are in a different area.
I see that.
You're not
it's
using a
two,
weapon,
right?
so you're just punching him. Yeah. It's you're trying
It
to punch
is
him.
a 6 foot tall Zabrak dude.
All right.
All horns and few tattoos and blades.
Tazi from his little spot in the corner leans up off the wall where he's been smoking his cigar and says like, "Hey, get that horny guy."
I missed the punch. Just one failure.
You swing at him. He
Big
ducks.
whiffer, big whiffer.
He ducks.
I shoot things, Tossy.
The drinks had fallen onto one of the oddities at the table, which was this gentleman dandy Trandoshan.
Okay.
He was very.
Does he have a monocle?
He does not have a monocle, but he
Tell
has
me
one of
he-
the.
oh,
He has a
come on.
cravat, a
cravat?
lacy cravat.
Oh, Trandoshan with a cravat
Trandoshan with a cravat, and he stands up incensed.
and a porn star.
have never.
He actually is wearing a wig, not a porn stash, but a wig. And I have never. And he takes a swing at the Zabrak that KO was swinging at, but the Zabrak ducks. So the shot is coming directly in at KO when Krell actually tries to stop punch him. So this all happens very quickly behind his head. That's a drop.
Tazi
Thanks.
walks over the jukebox and looks for the closest thing we have to kung fu fighting.
Everybody was kung fu
I had the tiger.
They were throwing that dang force lightning.
It was a little bit
frightening. Did it with expert timing.
I critically hit him.
You were hitting him back, or are you pushing him into?
I'm basically his punch is coming in. I'm trying to punch him out before he connects.
Okay.
So yeah, I did a triumph and a hit and a threat.
Expert timing.
He falls down unconscious.
We're fast as lightning.
Lightning.
Actually,
It was a little frightening.
I kind of stopped and I went cark,
He falls right on the table.
which goes up
Oh, yeah.
ends. Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, it flips whatever chips are on there. The cards go all
cashed out
over.
already.
Oh yeah, we did.
A1 looks over. All right, bodyguard, keep me safe.
Will do. I stand in front of A1.
Did the
Tazi
melee get spread out to anybody else?
Tazi points with his cigar. Hey, get those guys!
A bar fight's breaking out.
Hey, get those guys!
Do you guys want to engage in the bar fight? Or you
Oh
just
yeah,
encourage it?
I'm 100% engaging in this bar fight.
Tazi is not engaging in the bar fight. He is, however, walking around between people and like taking drinks off tables, like second drinking,
How dare
playing cleanup.
And then also like being like just like I can't believe you said that about your mother.
Just for speed, I don't think we need to actually roll initiative or anything.
Nah, we're already in this fight.
We're totally gonna kick him.
Yeah, I mean, these are just rich people that are getting beat up. Basically.
It's gonna be great.
Tazi's downing like little rocks glasses full of like people's leftover booze, and then
Yeah.
like he'll occasionally crack someone on the head with a beer bottle and like keep walking and keep drinking.
The security from the other room comes running in. They start breaking up the fight. They're pushing people out the doors.
KO all sorts all over one of those guys. I'm gonna try to punch him.
All right, roll a brawl, which is only a difficulty of 2.
1 success and 2 threats.
Okay, you hit him solid. He doesn't go down because he's a bodyguard. He's going to take a little more damage.
The next one that comes through the door, Krallet grabs him by the arm and then attempts to toss him down the stairs leading into the pit where all the other gamblers are. 1 success, 1 threat. So
Okay, you hit him well.
send him staggering down the stairs into another group of people,
Yep.
making it worse.
You guys can just keep fighting your way out, or if you want to just leave now.
We're not leaving, are we? I didn't think so.
Okay. The one that you tried to hit.
I did hit.
Oh, you did hit. You hit him. A1 flips out a little hand, smacks the back of his knee, and he kind of starts to trip.
I help push him.
A1 rolled successful on his brawl.
Yes.
We're gelling
As
these guys.
as that bodyguard falls, Tazi steps forward with a small glass of some kind of liqueur and throws it in the guy's face.
I really appreciate your position in this battle. It's pretty great.
Roll a brawl.
Would that be ranged light?
I guess it could be. Yeah, you could do range light.
Good. My brawl sucks.
So does A1's. He's only got 1. He's not supposed to be fighting.
Killed it. Nope. 1 advantage.
One advantage.
All right. You throw the drink, and he kind of ducks a little bit. And then he's going to try to hit you back.
Bring it on, mofo.
One success. We've never done a fist-to-fist fight, so I don't know what the damage is. Does it go on strain?
It'd be your brawl, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, does the damage go on strain, or does it go on your wounds?
Yeah, it'd be on strain.
Okay.
It'd be your whatever your brawn is plus however net hits, I would think.
Okay. Take 2 points of strain.
Wrong. My soak is way higher than that, bro.
He punches you. He's like, how?
Do you want to do this? Because I'm game.
It's my job.
Is it my turn now?
Yeah.
I'm going to straight spear him.
So you're attempting to tackle him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pain train's coming, baby. Woo!
2 advantages.
Okay. You push him backwards a little bit, and A1's right behind him. A1 tries to give him blue. A1 fails with a threat
Oh, good.
to try to trip him. So A1 actually gets in your way a little bit and kind of trips you.
So we all fall.
Yeah, you guys all 3 fall down in a little pile.
Yes.
I see another group coming in through the outside, including Clive. Seeing him, I kind of grin and I wink at him. Take a couple steps up. The first step takes me up onto the stage. Second step takes me to one of the poles. I grab onto the pole and I spin around the pole with 1 foot extended, and I kick the bodyguard that he just stumbled over in the head.
So for those of you who don't know, that was totally a stripper move.
Totally.
Absolutely. She did promise to dance.
I did.
She did.
Unfortunately,
On faces.
Unfortunately, he had gone to the floor, and my foot just goes right over his head. I got 1 advantage, so I'm going to keep that momentum for my next attack for when it comes back around.
Okay. All right.
Tazi's grabbing another drink off a table and wandering back toward the jukebox where he's hoping to find the stellar version of Ballroom Blitz.
Ballroom Blitz. Ballroom Blitz.
So you're trying to move through the crowd kind of.
Yeah, I'm just kind of I'm weaving. I've had enough drinks off of tables now where I'm sufficiently inebriated.
Make an athletics check.
All right.
2. Just because you're trying not to get hit, stepped on. I'm sure athletics is huge for you.
Yep. One failure.
All right.
Tazi, in his exuberance to try and get to the jukebox, doesn't see the man pile that KO's in right now, and goes ass over tea kettle onto the man pile.
And then the music stops for a minute and then starts slowly playing something from the 80s, like...
Don't you remember you told me you love me, baby?
the Space 80s, sorry.
Baby, 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 oh, baby.
The pile, the bodyguard stumbles up out of the pile just in time for a foot to come swinging around back at
The
him.
bodyguard's crying because of the song. The song made him so sad.
Which is going to be three successes and 3 advantages as Krallet kicks him in the face for 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Kick a man that's crying over just a sad song.
Jerk.
Oh, actually,
Real
you know,
jerk
because
move.
I think instead of kicking him in the face, what's going to happen is she's going to do one of those Black Widow moves where her foot connects and she kind of grabs him around the neck with her leg and throws him over onto the stage with the kick.
Okay.
With the
It's not any better.
I know, but it gets him away from you guys.
All right. Krallet, make an average perception check.
No.
Okay.
I got an advantage and 2 threats.
Okay.
2 failures, sorry.
You don't notice that. You guys are in a man pile.
I'm not in a man pile anymore.
Yeah, you're in a crew pile right now because I pulled the man out of it.
Right, it's just me and A1. And Tazi.
Tazi.
A crew pile, see? Keep up with the terminology.
You look up and you're looking into Tazi's eyes. Kind of creepy.
Hey, well, this
I don't
is...
feel very good.
Oh, gosh, you're not going to vomit on me, are you?
You see his eyes twitch a little bit.
Okay, we're going to get up now.
You get up. Well, once you guys get up, you guys can make the average perception check.
I'm going to take a black die because I'm a little drunk.
2 successes and a threat.
Okay. You notice Krallet here throw a guy up on stage, and sitting on the stage, there's an old woman in a nice black robe, just smiling. She waves at you.
Tazi sees it too through blurry vision. Close your eyes for that double vision.
And then she casually she puts both hands together, points him kind of down the room, smiles, and then just pushes him apart. And you watch as all the people that are kind of fighting end up, half of them go against one wall and the other half kind of get pressed up against the other wall.
Well, then.
And everybody stops fighting and everybody turns and looks. She says, "So are we done playing?"
No.
At that point, Krallet
Krallet sees
finishes
it
her
now.
last maneuver.
No.
And comes down with a heel stomp, just narrowly missing the guy on the stage's head. And you hear the shatter of bone as her foot lands on his gun hand.
Oh.
And then she says, "Are we done playing?" And Krallet looks up at her, kind of blinks, and it's like, "Oh, you didn't get hit by anything, did you?"
Oh, no.
Kind of looks over at the crowd. "You guys okay?"
Oh, yeah. Golden.
She's pretty.
I look.
Thank you.
Can I see? Is Clive still standing?
No, they're all pressed up against the walls.
But is he still standing?
Oh, yeah.
I catch his eye. It's like, was that a good enough dance for you?
No, not really.
I kind of liked it.
Damn it, Philip.
Sorry.
I got a big old mess to clean up now.
Oh, yeah, you mean I do, boss?
Damn it, Philip.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I was sent to come get you.
Oh.
Rafe would like to talk.
I would like to talk to all of us.
Yes.
Oh, good.
And then Tassar walks up. She puts her arm out towards KO. In that hole, she wants you to put her arm underneath her arm and walk with her.
Tazi slides in. He sidles up next to KO and just throws his arm in super casually. I'm like, let's go, doll.
A1 pops his hand up.
Right.
Let's go.
Oh, very well.
Right.
And Tazi's stumbling slightly. Like she has to exert a little bit of effort to keep Tazi like up as they're walking.
Surprisingly, she's very strong.
Yeah. No.
So I turn.
See everybody.
KO turns to A1 and he's all like, "Mission accomplished." that's it.
As you leave, he turns and waves his little hand at everybody.
I wave with him.
And Tassar like claps her hands together, and they all like fall off the walls.
Oh God! Whoa.
My keys.
Clive, why?
I don't know.
Get your hand out of there.
What the hell you doing, Philip?
All right. Tassar basically walks you guys outside, puts you in a little speeder. It's a nice one. And takes you back to Rafe's, the office building that you guys were in.
Tazi climbs into the speeder. He's still got a glass in his hand. He grabbed one on his way out, so he's having another little drinky poo in the speeder.
Speeder poo.
Speeder poo. Speeder drinky poo.
A Redemption podcast is played using the Star Wars role-playing system by Fantasy Flight Games and Lucas Books. Please interact with us on social media, Facebook and Twitter @RedemptionPod, Instagram @RedemptionPodcast. Visit our website, redemptionpodcast.com. Please leave us a review on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, or whatever other podcatcher you use. This will help people find us. And if you like us, please consider using Patreon. Our Patreon is patreon.com/redemption. Until next time.